now the next topic we're going to get to, this is the most, how do I say, like I get more questions about this than any other topic this time of year. I'm sticking with my cool season friends here. Warm season, you guys hang in there. Hopefully you're enjoying this. You're picking up a little bit of what I'm putting down when it comes to the overall approach. But the next one is, Alan, I'm getting ready to aerate and overseed like in the next week or next 2 weeks. How do I mow leading up to the aeration and overseeding? And then the second part of that question comes into, okay, after I've seeded, I'm putting all this fertilizer down, my grass is growing really fast. When can I mow it for the first time knowing that I've got baby grass growing in there? So let's address the first one first. Now, you guys know that with my strategies, typically when I tell you to aerate and overseed, I tell you to poke a whole bunch of holes with the aerator, overseed, not more than 7 pounds per 1,000 square feet, but seed is definitely cheap thrower down. Don't go more than 7 pounds per 1,000. You don't want overcrowding. You don't want stacking. You don't want the seed stacked up on itself, but definitely 7 pounds per 1,000 will be just fine. But then on top of that, I recommend that you throw down 1.5 pounds of nitrogen. Now, you can use all kinds of different fertilizers in there. You want some high phosphorus. We now have a liquid product available called Green Pop from Greene County Fertilizer. If you like liquid, you can put a liquid starter fertilizer down that's going to have N, P, and K, and especially high P, because phos is something that's going to help your rooting and help your seed to jump out of the ground quicker. But on top of that, I want you to throw down, maybe you put down a little Milorganite, you know, this and that. By the way, if you have X start, you don't need anything else. Only X start. I always get those questions if I've said one thing before and another. Just listen, if you have X start, which is the carbon earth product, you don't need anything else. All I'm trying to say is you have all these different options, but I really want you to throw down FERT, not only to help your seed jump out of the ground, but part of my strategy is to also help your existing grass really thicken up really fast, because in the fall is a heavy growth period for your cool season turf. It's going to put in a lot of roots. That's also going to put in some top growth, and you want to take advantage of that by blowing it hard with FERT, pushing it hard, push, bulk it up while your new grass grows in the middle of that and thicken it all up together. One of the things that can happen with that, though, is the grass grows really, really long, really, really fast. So leading up to your aeration and overseeding, definitely over the couple weeks before, take your lawn down to, 3 inches, even 2 3/4 is fine as long as it's not too hot out. You don't want to stress it if you can help it, but definitely get it down a couple notches. Is that required? No, but if you can do it, if you have that ability, go ahead and take the lawn down a couple of notches leading up to the aeration and overseeding and heavy FERT period. Now, and here's where the biggest question comes in is, after you seed, Alan, when can I start mowing? Now, typically I would have told you to wait 30 days and then you can mow. I mean, that would be like perfectly ideal. Let the baby grass grow for 30 days so that way it can kind of harden itself off. It can support itself. It's got enough root structure in there that when you get out there with a mower, it's going to be able to handle it. However, it's nearly impossible for you to wait 30 days. Your existing grass will definitely be 6 inches tall after that 30 days, and you might get a letter from your HOA. So in this case, I want to just bring up some realities to you. And I always look at the professional market because the professional market shows a different reality than what you guys do. And when I say that, what I mean is you're a DIYer. You have one job. You have one lawn. You can do the lawn perfect. You can hit the seed window perfect. You can put down exactly how much FERT you want. You can water it perfectly. You can do all of these things so you can get your one lawn looking good. Professionals don't have any of that luxury. They have a bunch of customers they have to take care of. In some cases, like True Grain, they have thousands of customers they have to take care of. Those customers are typically not as detail-oriented when it comes to watering and mowing. In fact, most of those customers that are going to pay to have their lawn fertilized are also paying a lawn mowing company to mow it for them, or a very good portion are. So let's think about that. So True Green does thousands of aerations and overseeds every single year. And by the way, they're very successful. I did those. I actually performed hundreds of aerations on the south side of Chicago when I worked for True Green. And I did those with aeration and overseeding, and I followed them and watched them and worked with my customers and saw the results were great. Let me tell you something, though. The reality is, the truth is that thousands of those lawns that get that aeration overseed get mowed with commercial mowers every single week, starting immediately right after the aeration and overseeding. What am I saying? I'm saying that those are successful. They're just not perfectly successful. And that's what you have to look at. You can strive for perfection all you want, but you're never going to hit it. You're a human. You are never going to be perfect. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't still strive for it. You should still go for it, because if you strive for perfection and fall short, that's better than striving for mediocrity and falling short, if that makes sense to you. Follow what I'm saying. Pick up what I'm putting down. All of those lawns are mowed. All of those lawns are mowed with giant commercial mowers, and everything works out fine. And by the way, they're not even watered very well either. You, though, you have a small little 21-inch Honda or small little 21-inch Toro, Husqvarna, whatever you have out there, and you can get out and do a light mowing whenever you want. Do I think you should mow it every single week and stomp on it and then go have a football game out there on top of your new seed? No. But what you should do is if you have to mow, go ahead and mow, get out there and get off. Just do it. You're not going to kill anything. Now, if you see an area of your lawn where the grass has germinated and it's looking good and it's a big patch, don't go dance on that area. Definitely avoid it with your flip-flop feet if you can. But if you can't avoid it, just go through it, cut it, keep things going. And definitely keep mulching. Again, if you're mulching, let's let those clippings fall back down in there. They're going to create, add a little bit of nutrient back into the soil. They'll help keep a little moisture in. So go ahead and mulch. All good there. No clumping though. If you have clumping, then obviously you don't want that. But the idea being, go ahead and mow. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to be way more perfect or a lot more close to perfection than anybody else around you. I can promise you that.